Hey everyone, welcome to level 26 of the Age of Mythology campaign called Union. And this is a kind of an easy level, but can be a little bit frustrating because you can't build houses. You have to just kind of move through the level and you get buildings as you go. So like houses, but you start off kind of slow here. And you have to get into the caves there to take out a that underworld passage. And I usually make a few extra hair seers if I so choose. Mainly I just want to get my economy going, so usually I'll spend my resources on villagers instead. But yeah, a few extra hair seers and guys to assist your heroes can be a good move. Just scouting around a little bit. But as you can see, I run out of population, so it's kind of annoying, but if you just have your heroes by themselves, they can usually take care of this okay. And you don't want to make any dwarves because in the mine here you can free up some dwarves that are being held captive. So they'll pretty much cover all the mining that you'll need for the level. And so once you take out that underworld passage, you get the rest of the buildings over here. You get another town center, and there are those dwarves I was telling you about. So you get a second town center, more farms, more villagers. So then you can get going on your economy, but still that your population isn't too high. And you can see I'm putting up some towers over there by that entranceway, and that's because right at the end of the level, some Einherjar sneak in over there and try to attack your home. So I just put up about 10 or so towers to hold them off, and that's usually good enough. So I'm just filling out my population here, exploring around a little bit. And sending my guys over to the next town. And over here, you have to deal with some attacks from giants, which are no fun. But before you come over here, you want to make sure you have at least a couple hundred wood to start putting up the towers that you're supposed to put up. I was a little bit short on resources when I came over here, so I had to wait a minute to queue up all the towers, but it was no big deal. I have a fishing ship out there to scout around, but you can't really access anything else on the map. And these giant attacks can get a little bit annoying, but if you go up the passway there, you can get to their temple, and there's a hill fort as well that you can take out to stop those attacks. So I usually do that. Eliminates some headache. And like an idiot, I'm putting in those towers back home instead of in front where the objective is, but anyway. Yeah, fire giants can really do a number on your heroes if you're not careful, so I'm trying to... I think I'm getting some hair seers going as well, but yeah, so after you get those towers up, they tell you to go across to the next clan, but usually I come up here to up that passway to take out the area where those giant attacks are coming from. So now your population bumps up. You're at 150, so you can kind of mount a decent attack from there. Don't be shy with the hair series. You'll need them at the end of the level. And once you take out those buildings, those giant attacks stop from up there. It looks like I got some trade going as well, so that's kind of nice. Usually not necessary, but I like it just for fun. I like to see what kind of resources I can get from trade, depending on how far it is. And so I'm actually going to Mythic Age here, which isn't super necessary, but I like the extra improvements. It just usually makes attacks go a little bit smoother. So here you can see it's all giants that come after you from this last area. So with plenty of hair seers, you can hold them off. And I think I even make a few fire giants of my own because they're good for siege. And they walking woods me there, so that was a little bit annoying, but heroes can take out walking woods trees pretty easily. And so now I decide to mount the attack even though I'm a little bit short on population. Or did I? No, I didn't. Okay, it looks like I was trying to take down that gate, but I guess I think I'm running in to draw the guys out so that way they only attack 1 or 2 at a time and I can take them out at my convenience instead of them, you know, piling up. So here I am out the main attack, and I'm using my fire giants to take out those towers over the wall, which is pretty convenient. And there's that Einherjar attack that comes in from back there, but luckily I have, like I said, about 10 towers or so, and that's enough to hold them off, even though they are pretty strong against buildings. And so back here, the once you get through that first attack by the wall with the towers, it's really not too bad. There are just a couple buildings, and you just come down here and destroy this this tower, and I can do it from range. I don't actually have to take down that gate, and that's it for the level. So not too bad. It can be a little bit frustrating at the end there with all those giants, but if you're prepared for it, and now you should be, then usually goes pretty well. So anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.